Hello friends, myself Mohit and I am going to dictate you Steno Legal Matter. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more dictations. So be ready for the dictation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. The question is, if in a given case there is absence of any evidence which is relevant under section 35 of the Indian Evidence Act, how should the age be determined? Stop. In Jyoti Prakash's case Supra, the Supreme Court has held that in the absence of any evidence which is relevant under section 35 of the Indian Evidence Act, the age of a person has to be determined keeping in view the factual matrix involved in each case. Stop. We have no hesitation in coming to the conclusion in the light of the above judgments that in the absence of any evidence which is relevant under section 35 of the Indian Evidence Act, factual matrix of each case has to be seen and the evidence has to be appreciated applying the settled principles of appreciation of evidence. Stop. In this case, original admission register and original admission form is produced. Stop. Xerox copies of relevant extracts thereof are on record. Stop. PW1 Mr. Saxena, clerk from the appellant's school, has produced them. Stop. The birth date of the appellant in admission form exhibit 5 is 28 1985. Stop. In the Xerox copy of the admission register exhibit 5, the appellant is shown to have been enrolled in the school on 8/6/1989. Stop. According to Mr. Saxena, the said record was maintained regularly and in the ordinary course of business. Stop. The headmaster of the appellant's school has stepped in the witness box and confirmed that he had issued Exhibit 7 certificate stating that the appellant's date of birth is shown in the school record as 28/1985. Stop. When the headmaster has stepped in the witness box and deposed about the school record, and when originals are produced in the court, and when it is stated by the clerk of the school PW1 Mr. Saxena, whose duty was to maintain school record, that the said record was maintained regularly and in the ordinary course of business, it is difficult to hold that the record is fabricated. Stop. Besides, this record pertains to a period much prior to 209/2001 when the murder was committed. Stop. Therefore, it cannot be said that it is manipulated. Stop. Moreover, the prosecution has not disputed that the record produced in the court was not that of the appellant. Stop. No witness has been examined by the prosecution. Stop. We also have on record a document titled as Radiological Estimation of Age Certificate issued by Civil Hospital Nasik on 201/2010. Stop. It pertains to the appellant. Stop. It indicates the X-ray findings and states that the radiological age of the appellant as on 02/01/2010 was 19 to 20 years. Stop. There is obviously some inconsistency between this certificate and the school record. If we take this certificate into account, then the appellant's age as on 02/09/2001, that is on the date of offense, must have been 10 years. Stop. In an event, this much is certain that even the medical record indicates that the appellant was a juvenile in conflict with law when the offense took place. Stop. In the peculiar factual matrix of this case, therefore, assuming that the documents filed by the appellant do not fail exactly within the parameters of Section 35, they still support the appellant's contention that he was a juvenile in conflict with law at the time of commission of offense. Stop. After considering the relevant judgments on the point, the Supreme Court has held that a hyper-technical approach should not be adopted while appreciating the evidence adduced on behalf of the accused in support of the plea that he was a juvenile, and if two views are possible on the same evidence, the court should lean in favor of holding the accused to be a juvenile in borderline cases. Stop. The Supreme Court has further held that the provisions of the said Act are mandatory, and while implementing them, those charged with responsibilities of implementation should show sensitivity and concern for a juvenile. Stop. We draw great support from this observation of the Supreme Court. Stop.